I don't want to go in here filming if there's a lot of people in here. I'm gonna wait till like might have to wait a little bit longer. Usually it's not this many people here. It's Saturday night, but I usually come like 12 or 1. Got long arms, you can do that. No heavy weights today. None this week. All light, high rep. A lot of squeezing, a lot of contraction, a lot of posing. That's about it. Try to go super heavy now, you're gonna tear something. I'm not Ronnie Coleman, I'm 6'4", I got long limbs, so I'll tear something. Gotta take your time. The bigger you are, slower you move. Well, don't get twisted, I can still move fast when I want to. Make no sense going heavy now. You ain't gonna get no bigger. As you can see, I do a lot of stuff on my upper chest. I get sick of all you fools talking that madness about my upper chest. So as you can notice, it's big improvements compared to last year. And it ain't gonna do nothing but get better because I know how to hit it. Just because you see me doing this don't mean it's gonna work for you. You ain't me. But all I can say is, like I always say, let a hater hate. Any of you guys got something to say about my body, say it. Please say it, because you're gonna make me work harder on it. Because I will find a way to fix it and This is a different workout than what I usually do. Most of the time I do a real heavy workout when I'm a lot heavier. When I was like 360 during the offseason, right now I'm about 304, 303. I was 306, 360 this offseason. I got up to really heavy and I was pushing some really heavy weight. That's how I put on most of the improvements that I made this past year. I really focused on the weak spots, you know, the lat spread, sweeping the quads, upper chest, and just overall size. But those three areas I really focused on. I think I improved on them greatly, but you'd be the judge of that. I get this close, I gotta really watch tears. It's a whole different ball game when you're taller and you're longer, you got longer limbs. Can't do the same thing everyone else does. So all you little dudes that tease your friend that's tall, it's not that you're stronger than him. You're closer to the ground. You're not moving that far, you're moving this far. He's moving this far. Of course you're gonna be able to push more weight. It's pure mechanics. The only way you're gonna figure it out is tailor make moves, movements for yourself because of your height. I had to learn that the hard way. Looking for, be real happy if I can get in that, anyway, in the top 10, top 7 slots. Compared to the first time I went, I got like 15th out of 3 people getting the same place, and I didn't get to go on stage. That's a great Olympia showing first time out. I was in pretty good shape too. Not good enough, I guess. I'd like to at least get in the top 7, top 10 somewhere. That'll set me up for next year. Because I'm gonna get some wins. Next year, within the next year or 2 years, I should get a ring. At least a couple of them. I'm not planning on getting one, I wanna get a few. Second one, I was supposed to go last year. I should have won last year, but after those shows, my body was spent. Couldn't do anymore. Had a lot of stuff going on, the divorce. Had a lot of stuff going on. Couldn't do it. Divorce still going on, but I'm a lot better off now than what I was mentally. You can't, people have no clue, and I'm really sick of some of the people around me. They have really no inkling or slightest bit of how hardcore and difficult this is. The dieting, the water retention, the no carbs, the cardio, the energy level, and the training and the posing. At this level, it spins you. It is a full-time job. And I don't see how the guys did it back in the earlier days when they had full-time jobs plus that. I guess us new bodybuilders are lazy. I don't know which one it is, but it's just really sad. And the people around you really don't get it. They really don't get it. They really don't understand it. They don't understand why I want to be left the hell alone. Anyone that knows me knows for years and years I've always shut my phones off. Change my numbers once a year because I get so many calls and so many things jumping off, I can't focus. And if you tell a person this, some people that actually understand it, you only got to tell them once. And a lot of people, you can tell them till you're blue in the face and they could give a damn about how you feel about what you're going through. They don't really care, or they couldn't even imagine how badly they think it is because they're too busy eating chocolate and candy and shit and pies to even think about what the hell you're going through. And that's one of the main problems I've had this year and every year. But I've learned how to do it. I just shut people off. And I know bodybuilding is a very selfish sport. You're gonna have to be that way if you want to succeed in it. And you have to shut people off. If you not shut people off, you will not succeed in this sport. You might as well go hang it up. Because other people will be the ones that will slow you down. Not yourself, other people will slow you down. And basically, it's still based on you. No one can, I always had a firm belief, people say to me, oh, she did this, she did this to me. No. You let that person do that to you. No one forced you to do a damn thing. That's one of the main things that it's just been really difficult shutting people off. People, and they don't really care. No one really understands it. People, those of you out there who really understand it, you have to go through it to understand it. But the people who are really deep into this thing, they know. It's very difficult. No matter how long you're doing it, it's still the same thing. Your mood is not the greatest thing in the world. You can't have any sugar for 6 months. You can't even have fruit for like 4 or 5 of those months. I mean, what the hell? And you expect the person to be nice and chipper all the damn time and they're hungry? I mean, I don't understand it. People don't get it. Some of you who are watching this for the first time, please remember that when you know a person is dieting. They'll greatly appreciate it. One thing I really let interfere with this training is my kids. Nothing else is allowed to interfere with it. Yeah, I'm gonna start pulling them down. Right now I'm full of carbs right now. I'm gonna pull them down tomorrow for like 3 or 4 days, and then I'll put them back in. But my water's not like I think that I'm holding like maybe, I'm gonna probably have to drop down to like anywhere between 300, 299 because I gotta own my glutes all the way in. They're like 70% right now. I want them 100. I want to get all the way down. I mean, I did it before, and I can do it again. It's just that you kind of want to save it for the Olympia a little bit. You know what I mean? You can blow it all out at the first show, and then you're done. I did the Europa, got 4th. I should have won that show, but man, I can't stand when people start saying it's your show, you're supposed to win. That's like the freaking kiss of death. Don't ever call me or leave me messages talking about some damn, you're supposed to win it, you're the one that's going in to win, no one can beat you. I'm like, I'm not sure. I haven't won a thing until I'm in the car with my trophy and my check. So don't ever leave me a message telling me it's all yours. I don't want to hear that garbage. I mean, I don't know how to stress it, but that's a kiss of death to anyone, because once you say that, the pressure is on, and it's as if I don't have enough pressure on me already. You know, and then on top of that, when you're gonna put pressure on someone, give them the tools to actually do it. If you don't have enough money in this sport, you gotta do what you can do the best you can. It's not like it's not like we're making millions of dollars here. You know, and a guy on my level, I'm lucky if I clear 20 grand from bodybuilding for the whole year, 20 to 30 grand for the whole year. And you can't really do a lot of things on 20 or 30 grand if you're trying to compete in bodybuilding shows. But it is what it is. Not complaining, happy to have that, didn't have nothing. But it's just that, come on, don't give me no phone calls, no emails with that kiss of death, man. That's just insane. I don't give a damn if I won the Mr. Olympia the year before. Don't send me no emails like that. Because you don't nothing, this is bodybuilding. Anything is possible. It can happen. Anything is possible. A guy who won the world championships, who was one of the skinniest guys I've ever seen with a flat top, has been Mr. Olympia for 8 years. A monster on top of that. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Just to what degree you want it and how much money you have to spend on it. And time. Because it's basically not the money that's the problem, it's the time. Because you got to be making money to pay bills, to eat, just to live the lifestyle. That's the hard part. And as you know, our sport is slowly but surely, to me, it's dying. There used to be teens in every show you go to. There's no more damn teens. There are no teens at any show. What parent is going to tell their kid to do a bodybuilding show when they know there's no money at the end of the tunnel? There's no real money. What the highest paid bodybuilders making what? 5. Ronnie's probably clearing, some of the guys, him and Jay probably clearing what? 1, 2, 3, 4 mil a year. When you got a ball, when you can stick your kid in football, you can clear that and sit on a season, make that on the bench. And so it's kind of, I'm not knocking it because I'm happy to have it, and I love the sport that much that I'm sick of seeing. I'm seeing it slowly but surely. If it wasn't for the figure shows, there would be no regional bodybuilding shows hardly. Because the figures was carrying the whole thing now. I don't know if it's the bodybuilders to blame with the attitude problems that some of them have. I don't know if it's the organization. I don't know if it's the IFBB. I don't know if it's the promoters. I don't know if it's the magazines. I don't know what it is, but somebody needs to start paying attention to how many people are doing these damn shows. How many guys? Because as it gets slower and slower, it's becoming more and more less and less guys doing these shows and more women. And I don't have a problem with the women. Trust me, I don't. But it's just turning into one of those things. It's not the same way. You don't see as many guys doing the show because most of the guys really can't afford it. And a lot of parents aren't letting their kids do it. You have like these guys like Sean Ray, 19 years old, doing the Mr. Olympia. You don't have these guys anymore because a lot of parents ain't allowing their kids to do the shows. And then the kids look and see how much money we're making. And that really, come on, golfers make more money than we do. And if you're in this thing, if you're watching this video and you want to be a pro bodybuilder and you're thinking about the money, you're going to the wrong sport. You need you're thinking of the wrong thing. You do this because you love it and you have a desire to do it. No other reason. Because there's no other reason to do it. I can make more money bodyguarding people and doing commercials than I can doing this. I just finished doing another film. They started showing the previews for it. It's called The Comebacks. It's a comedy spoof, football spoof film. They painted me green and had me like Incredible Hulk, like Barry Bonds, and had me breaking tables and slapping people. It was pretty fun. I saw the previews running last 3 weeks ago in the theater, so it's like a scary movie type of spoof thing. So you'll see the commercials come out. I'm in that. It's a small clip. And when I move back to Vegas, I got a lot of, like 2 other film projects I'm working on. And I got 2 commercials I'll be working on. As soon as I get back to Vegas on that side of the country, I'm gonna start doing a lot more work. That's another reason why I'm moving. I haven't lived in Vegas since I was 17, 16 years old. I'm moving back to Las Vegas. Never thought that happened. Oh, but it's my hometown, can't complain. Should be a good move. At least a lot profitable one. Down south, they ain't half the money they got up in the West. Not in the fitness industry, at least. People down here rather go hunting and fishing, powerlifting, and bodybuilding. The bodybuilding in Texas is very, very huge. But as a whole, as an industry, it's not thriving like the way it is in California, Las Vegas, New York, or Florida. Mainly because of the weather. At least not for me, it hasn't. I get crazier stares here than I do. I felt more comfortable in California in some ways because people are very used to seeing bodybuilders there. Out here, people look at you like you're from Mars. I mean, it's kind of cool the first year. I want to say thanks to a lot of the fans I have in Europe. I get a lot of emails from Europe, and thank you. You guys are great fans. I really would like to come to Europe a couple times and see what it's like. I've never been there, only several times in Spain. But I got a huge fan base there. I want to say thank you to all the fans over there. Very receptive in my emails and everything, so thank you very much. Oh yeah, I drink 2 gallons a day. I always drink at least a gallon while I'm in here, and like a gallon throughout the day, but I probably won't kill this. I'll probably drink a gallon, like a quarter, leave a quarter of that and drink the rest of it tonight. But I'll try to drink at least 2 to 3 gallons a day. I mean, even all year long, I have to drink at least 2 gallons because I've gotten so much bigger. If I don't, I'll get headaches. I'll get dehydrated, I get headaches real bad before I fall asleep. So if you get headaches late at night, either you got sleep apnea because your butt's too big, or you dehydrated. It took me a long time to figure that out. Yeah, I don't care. I just get up and piss all night. I get up and pee all night. Screw it. I'd rather do that than walk around. I'd rather do that than get one of them damn headaches. Those dehydrated headaches are not cool. Okay, nah. I'd rather wake up and pee all night. I mean, I love it down here in Texas, though. It means I was looking for a slower pace of life, and I got it. Everything's a lot slower, calmer, and quieter, less crime. That comes along with a price, trust me. To me, what's really killing this sport is the thing that some of these bodybuilders are just idiots. They don't really service they don't really like think of the fans as being their fan base. They think of the fans as being these peons, and that's where their problem lies. I mean, when you got when a guy drives an hour from one small town in Iowa or Kansas or somewhere to drive to a max, most of them look at your arms and you wear a long sleeve shirt, you're a jerk. When a guy comes up to you, you know, and you act so damn arrogant, they don't know who you are. Or people just walk up to you and they're happy to meet you and shake your hand, and you give them an attitude. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. And generally, it's the smaller guys that do that, and I don't understand it. I've seen it countless times. I've seen the guys come in and they're humble, and all of a sudden they're not humble anymore, and I don't get it. And then eventually, they get humbled again. Sooner or later, they start off like this, and they be jerks and jerks, and they come right down. All of a sudden, they're nice people again. Those freaking checks stop. You ain't driving in that Jag no more. Your ass start acting nice to people again. It's like, what the hell? And I'm not talking about the guys in the past. I'm talking about the guys right now. I've seen other guys do it. So I'm just sitting back waiting for this new group of guys, some of the ones in the top 5 right now, to do the same thing. I'm waiting for them to go like this and go right back down, because I'll still be sitting there. I mean, I love bodybuilding. Since the day I was 12 years old and I picked up a bodybuilding magazine, I saw Bev Francis and Muhammad Akbar. I love me some body. I've been loving it since I was a kid, for life. But it's just some of the things that the way the sport is. I mean, to me, maybe I'm getting old. But in the past 6 to 7 years, this thing has changed so drastically, it's not even funny. And has it really changed for the better? I mean, 2 years ago, the judges said they were going to start picking people with the small waist. Now, they have done that, because Durham just beat me in 2-3 shows. The guys did have small waists, and they have streamlined it down. But I just want bodybuilding to get the credibility that it deserves, to be looked at as a serious sport, or serious opinioning, or serious judging, whichever one you want to call it. But it needs to be looked at more seriously. If not, it's not going to last long. It's going to stay in the same position that it's in now. And the way it's looking to me is, if you don't get the teenagers involved in it, and the teenagers aren't competing, there's not much of a future really left. All the guys that are jumping into the shows are in their 30s. There's not really much of a future left. You need those teens. Without the teenagers loving it, Maybe that's why the magazine sales are dropping too. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody please email me and tell me if I'm wrong, because I'd like to learn more. That's it. Go up to one more round.